Hey there, it's Elizabeth and welcome back. I hope y'all are doing well. Today I am doing a tag video and I'm so excited. Yes, this is the first time I've ever been tagged for a tag video. So this, by the title you will know, this video is the hashtag Gluebook 2020 and I was nominated or tagged by Colleen Riley, who has a YouTube channel, and she also has a Facebook group called Gluebook Banter. So I will have all the links to everyone that I mentioned down below. And this Gluebook tag was brought about by Kay, Sweet Kay, from Kay's Beautiful Struggle. And I'll leave her link below as well. Yeah, she just wanted to put a tag out there and have a few questions to answer. There are 10, including a bonus question, you know, just to get people involved in glue booking because it is such a fun activity. It is so much fun and I really enjoy doing it. So let's just get started, okay? Question number 1, how many glue books or magazine journals do you have? Okay, I have one, this one right here. That's the one I have, and I just recently started it. However, I have to tell you that I have been gluing for years, okay? I've been doing this for quite some time. And I have lots of different little projects that I've worked on, little collage books, iCads, magazine journals. This is a larger collage book. Let's see what else. I have this is a larger collage book if there's not a glare. Yeah, so I've been working on gluing for years and years and years. And but this is the first time I've ever attempted to do just a glue book. And so a glue book to me is just a book that you glue images into. That's all it is for me. So yeah, this is the first year I'm trying out doing it. It has been a struggle for me at times, but I have really started to enjoy it. And so this book is just an altered book. And I've just been gluing images in, you know, and anywhere that strikes my fancy. I generally put like a background picture, a focal point, and then I'll find some words. I mean, that's just my little recipe of doing it, but you can really just do it any way you want. So yeah, I have, this is it, right? Like this page here, it just has a background, some words, and a little goldfish. Yep. So that's how many glue books I have. Although, like I said, I've been gluing for a very long time. Which book is your favorite? Well, since this is my only book, I guess I would consider it my favorite. However, yeah, I don't really have favorites because each book has a different purpose. And so depending, you know, but yeah, I don't really have a favorite book. Sorry, that was question number 2. I'm so bad about numbering the questions. Question number 3, which page is your favorite? Okay, out of this book right here, I would have to say that this back page that I did is possibly my favorite. I love black and white pictures. They are just fun and beautiful. Yeah, so I love that. That's probably my favorite. And I love simple. I just like simple, okay? Life is too complicated, so I rather gravitate toward the simple. Okay, so let me see. Number 4, what are your favorite magazines to harvest? Again, I harvest from many different magazines. I have a lot of magazines, and so I really don't consider one to be my favorite to harvest from. Yeah, they're just, magazines have so many different things to offer, so I really can't pick a favorite on that. I harvest literally from like hundreds of magazines. So number 5, how do you store your images and how are they organized? Okay, well, since I've been doing gluing for years and I use gluing images for a variety, you know, of reasons, like I showed you all these little books here that are in the works, and I also glue a lot of images into my creative daily journal, right? Sometimes I don't even do written journaling in here. I just design the page like and tell the story of my day through pictures. So yeah. So the question is, how do I store and organize my images? Okay, for right now, for this glue book, because that is obviously what the tag is about, I have adopted this system, which I got the idea from Nicole at Relax Cut Glue. I have had so much inspiration from her. And so these are just little bins, right? You can get them at the Dollar Tree. They come 3 for $1. They are super functional, okay? The one thing that I love about them is that they're all stackable, right? So this is just this box right here holds everything I need. I slip my scissors in here. I take my paper trimmer with me, a stack of magazines, and I can sit with my husband and watch a show and cut magazines. So it's portable. I can take it anywhere, and it's relatively small. One moment, please. Sorry. Go ahead, Annie. Go out. Go out. Go out. Goodbye. Oh my gosh. I don't think there's one video where my dogs do not rudely interrupt. Okay. So back to this. All right. So I have small ones here. This one holds like my fussy cut images, right? And then this one, thank you, Nicole. I've started collecting like animal pictures. Okay. This one holds like small square rectangle images. All right. This one holds smaller like words and phrases, things like that. This holds my medium one. Now she wants to come back in, go figure. So I have a lot of images in here. These are like the medium size square rectangle images. And these are the larger ones here. Okay. And then this is like old school, because remember, I've been doing this a long time. Gluing images and fussy cutting images, but this here is like larger fussy cut images. And then I used to bag my stuff, right? So I still need to go through these and put them in something else or organize them throughout these bins. But I love these bins, like I said, because they're stackable. They nestle together just perfectly, and I can take them anywhere I want to go and cut my magazines out. Now, prior to this, I have tried so many different things. I've tried file folders. I've tried the little baggies. I've tried, what are they called? Like sheet protectors and a binder. I've tried so many different things, but this works really well for me. Oh yeah, I also have like one of those the iris container things that has like 15 different smaller ones. I store images in there too. I have stored them in drawers. I mean, you name it, I've tried it. This seems to work best for me. So thank you, Nicole. Let's see, number 6. Do you have themed books? No, I do not, unless you call whatever strikes my fancy a themed book. Yeah, I just like gluing things that I enjoy looking at. You know, if I'm flipping through a magazine and I see an image and I'm like, oh, that's so cool, I cut it out and glue it in. So no, I do not have themed books. That was number 6, sorry. Number 7, do you have plans to start a new book? If so, what size? And will it be a theme? Okay, yes, I do. All right, so here are 2 books right here. This one is an ARTEZA, it's an ARTEZA watercolor book, and it is about 8.5 across by like 11.5 long. I'll probably have affiliate links below just so you know. But I think it is going, let me move this pile of stuff here. I don't know where to move it to. Okay, I'll just leave it in my lap. All right, sorry if I'm shaking you about. So this book right here, it is sewn in, okay? It has sewn in signatures. It is a watercolor book, but I am not going to use it for watercolor. Now, I'll take out a signature, one signature from each grouping, excuse me, just to lighten the load of the book, so to speak. and then I will use this paper for something else, whether to put it in a junk journal as a page or to make my thank you cards from or something of that nature. But I love, again, Nicole has been such an inspiration to me. So I really like the idea of her big random book, and I would love to do something similar to that. Yeah, and it's just gluing down stuff that strikes my fancy. So that is in the works. That's a new book I plan to start. And then I also, since I have such a love for black and white pictures, I might want to start a black and white journal. And I might do it in this or I might not. I haven't decided yet. This right here is a handmade book out of one single sheet of watercolor paper again. Super simple to make. It's attached by a simple 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And I got this idea from Teesha Moore, who is like a Gluebook collage extraordinaire, you know. And years ago, she had a video that teaches you how to make this book, and it's out of one sheet of paper. You cut it into 3 strips and you make your book, and it's perfect. And I love making my own books because I can control how many pages are in it, so it doesn't feel so overwhelming to actually complete a project, right? So this is a really fun book to use. So I might try to do a themed book as far as black and white. I would also love to try like a color themed book. I would like to try sort of like an en masse journal like Shannon Green did years ago, but on a smaller scale. I'm not really sure. In that case, I would use, it's right here. See, I have these, which are these fabulous books from the Florida Grand Opera, but the pages are super thick, so I could probably thin it down, and then I can use this to glue right over top, right? And then have sort of like an en masse journal. And I'll leave, you know, Shannon's link below and all of that. She's probably like the first person maybe I saw who actually did like glue booking with her en masse journal years ago. So she's been a huge inspiration to me as well along the way. So yeah, so those are some of my books and the sizes, like what I will be using. I'll take this out just in case it's too glary. All right, so where do you get your mags? Okay, let's put this here. All right, this is just a small sampling, all right? And I've put them in a bit of an order. Sorry for the glare. This is Mantra Wellness Magazine, and this is the only magazine that I have a subscription to, thanks to my gems who got me the subscription 2 years now for Mother's Day. So it's a very inexpensive, in my opinion, subscription. You get it 4 times a year, and it is absolutely fabulous. I mean, look at those colors and pictures. It's just beautiful. It has beautiful graphics, look at that, like a pencil there. I know it's upside down because it flips, see, like it flips. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, but look at these. I mean, just so cute, such cute images. I hope it's not too glary, but anyway, this book I happen to use a lot for my creative daily journal, but that's the only one that I have a subscription for. All the other ones I get for free, okay? So this is question number 8. Where do you get your mags? Okay, this one right here, my daughter gets, and then when she's done with it, she gives it to me. So I get them from people. That's one way I get them. Let's put this over here, I guess. Okay, so yes, I get them from people. This is a beautiful book that I got from my sweet, sweet sister down. Oh, look at that. Yeah, from my sweet sister Karen down under. Look at all that paper. I mean, it's just fabulous, okay? She gifted this to me, and what a special gift it is. So, again, from people. So that's one way. Now, these right here, I got while I was on vacation. Wired, Southern Living, and this Space Coast book, okay? These were from a hotel that we were staying at, so they had them there for our use. And then this came from one of the, what's it called? Service plazas, okay? So like anywhere that I go, I always look for image ephemera, okay? Wherever I can get it from, whether it's brochures, these booklets, anything like that. And it's all free, so I get them from there. Okay, some of these quilters magazines, watercolor quilters, okay, and a lot of other ones, National Geographic, let me see what else, just so many different magazines like that. I get those from our local library. They have a huge section of free magazines with a donation, and it's absolutely fabulous. So I get a lot of magazines, and I love like this Quilters magazine, for instance, because it has, oh, this one I might have, oh, I think I went through and took out images. Excuse me. Here's one. See, like I can cut this shape out and fussy cut that, or I could cut this square out. They just have like this right here, you know, how pretty is that to put on a page, you know, and it's in the shape of a square. So a lot of different images from that. These watercolor books are absolutely beautiful. Like, look at all these images I can clip. I mean, just gorgeous images, right? I hope it's not too glary again. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? See? So I love these books too. And again, I get them free at my library. Everything except the Mantra Wellness book, I have gotten free at our library, or free on my travels, or free from friends. Elle magazine, these right here, Elle, Garden and Gun, Town and Country, Real Simple. Okay, all of these types of magazines I get from recyclebank.com. I'll leave the link below. Check it out. You can get free magazines from that site. In the US only, unfortunately. So that's where I get my magazines, and I have a ton of them. Okay, so number 9, what is your favorite glue to use? Okay, generally speaking, I like using the Elmer's purple glue. I have used that for years. I just don't happen to have any right now, so I'm using just the regular Elmer's school glue stick, washable glue stick. It seems to work fine too, but I like the purple one because then I can see where I've glued, you know. And then just recently I started using these Scotch permanent glue sticks, right? Okay, permanent glue stick, and I was gifted these by Sweet Crafty Irina, and the only thing, it's a great glue stick. It's really sticky, that part I like. The only thing is it does have like hair, and if you're a gluer, you know what I'm talking about. It's not a big deal at all. As far as the glue stick goes, it works really well, but and I've enjoyed using them. But my favorite would have to be the purple, which I don't have right now, the purple glue stick from Elmer's. So number 10, besides glue and scissors, do you use other tools or supplies in your books? For example, paints, markers, etc. No, I don't. If we're talking glue books alone, not collage books, not art journals, not, you know, ATCs or magazine journals or little collage books or any of those other things that I do. If we're talking just glue books, no. I only use, I'm trying to hold it up so there's not a glare. I only use clippings and glue. That's it. That's all I use. So there's that question. And then the bonus question, what advice would you give a newbie? Well, the advice that I would give a newbie for anything, but specifically for glue booking, is to go on YouTube for one. I have probably 3 suggestions. Okay, go to YouTube and type in Gluebook, and you will get a plethora of videos to watch. I love watching Gluebook videos. I love watching magazine harvesting videos. I love to see what other people pick and choose for their collage work or their glue books, you know. So yeah, definitely search on YouTube. And then the next thing is if you have Facebook, go ahead and search glue books in there, and it'll come up with groups that you can join. Now, one specific group that I have joined and is super fun is Colleen Riley's, and it's called Gluebook Banter. So I'll leave that link below. I've already shared that at the beginning of the video. So yeah, if you want people that are like-minded, that are into glue booking and all that kind of stuff, it is super fun to do. Head over to Gluebook Banter. It's a fun group. Join that. And then my third suggestion would be to, if you have Instagram, just type in hashtag Gluebook, and you'll come up with so many different people that do glue booking, and that's a great way to get inspiration as well. So I guess my advice to a newbie would be, kind of like do your research, if you will, find other people that are doing glue books and see what they're doing and how they're doing it. The other thing, the other thing I would suggest too is like try to get a good amount of images before you start a book. That way you have a lot to choose from. I know in a lot of cases people say like less is more. In this case, more is better, okay? When you have a lot of things to choose from, it's just a lot easier. And I feel, for me especially, I don't get as frustrated as I used to when I had a smaller amount of stuff to choose from. So that would be my advice to a newbie. And that was the bonus question. So then the next thing is, who am I going to tag? Well, I am going to tag LovelyMalia, and I will put her link below. I hope she accepts the challenge. I know she does a lot of different things on her YouTube channel. She's so sweet. She's really funny. She has great videos on how she organizes her ephemera for glue booking or using images however she uses them. But she does have glue books as well. And she has great ideas on how to like use composition books and all of that. So go ahead and check her out. I will let her know that she's been tagged, and hopefully she'll be inclined to do this tag, the hashtag Gluebook 2020. So yeah, down below in the description box, I'll of course have all the links that I mentioned in this video, as well as all the people so far that have done the Gluebook tag, which is Kay from Kay's Beautiful Struggle. She's the brainchild of it all. And then, of course, Nicole Relax Cut Glue, and also Colleen Riley, who tagged me. So thank you again, Colleen, for tagging me. This was super fun. I hope you enjoyed watching, and thank you for sharing your time with me. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell so you can get notified the next time a video comes out from me. So, yes, have a wonderful rest of your day and a great week, and I'll talk to you all real soon. Bye for now.